Here with the Fantasy-ish podcast, we are a 12-team fantasy football podcast. Sorry, we are a 12-team fantasy football league. We've been around for almost 20 years.
20. I haven't been there for 20 years, but yeah. So home league, we're going over week 4. Gonna talk about
half point PPR.
Half point PPR. Talk about how we did. Discuss it. Who do we think we should boot to the curb?
So just really quick, just from the top of the show, the standings. We have 12 teams in our league. We got You Below Me 3-1, Vandalizers 3-1. I'm 2-2.
Yes.
Effortless 2-2. So we're one game back.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about it now because I just got a nice, sweet trade deal from this guy.
Yeah.
Collusion much?
Yes, collusion for sure. The collusion to make me lose the week.
A trade that you were being told. You posted this on TikTok.
Yeah, I posted on TikTok.
Not to do it.
He offered. Everybody on TikTok told me not to do this. Last week, he offered me Sam Laporta straight up for Aaron Jones.
Well, I also asked you to sell your soul.
Yeah, and I did that too.
Those are the fine print.
So he traded me Sam Laporta straight up for Aaron Jones, and I said, you know what? I'm going to do it.
Yes, you went against the advice of everyone.
And it's essentially it's essentially what lost me the week.
Is it though?
It's 100% what lost me the week.
Or is it if you played Laporta, you still would have won?
Well, my own doing.
There we go. So you make it sound like it was the bad trade.
Yeah.
It was you not playing him.
Yeah.
In our other division, the team that we thought would never lose, Butterfingers, we thought maybe he was our one team in our division that could go all the way and not lose.
Yeah.
3-1.
Yes.
Quite the upset. Prestige Worldwide, that's you, 2-2. Then you have a 1-3 Jazzy Jaffs and an 0-4 Wadsville.
Boo.
If you are, and this is for our league, for everyone's league, if you're 0-4 right now.
E-Dub says R.I.P. Pete Rose.
Oh, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
He actually bet that he would lose Wadsville.
Last question. Bing Bong says Travis Kelce and Rashad White for Najee and Josh Jacobs. Who wins? What's up, Dat Boy?
Yeah, Kelce and Rashad White, I think.
I think so too.
For sure they do.
Nope. Najee, Josh Jacobs. No, you're right. Kelce and Rashad White.
Is Najee going to have that job the whole year?
No, yes, he will. He will.
You don't think Jalen Warren's going to come in?
Yeah. Last question. IB34 says, do I try to move Kupp? He's 4-0. Why move him? If you're 4-0.
He's showing that he doesn't need him.
And he's coming back in 2 weeks.
It's going to make your team stronger if you have him. But
keep him.
The question I think on that, who does he have instead of Kupp right now? That's getting them the wins.
But once Kupp comes back, man, you're rolling.
No, that's going to be great.
I say keep him.
But if you're weaker at running back.
Yeah, I get it.
If you're already winning without Kupp,
you're right.
You can upgrade.
It all depends.
Yeah.
You're right. It does all depend.
Explore the options.
Yeah. But I like, in a vacuum, keeping Kupp. If you're 4-0, just why make the
vacuum cup.
The vacuum cup. But why make a change if you're already 4-0? That's my point, I guess.
Okay.
But anyway.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I know that mentality. So I'm just saying, though, if you're an 0-4 team, we have an 0-4 team in our league, how scared are you?
With his team, I'm scared. Let's pull. Can we pull up his team real quick?
Sure.
Because I think that's the most important thing. So if I'm 0-4 in general, it's still early, but you're starting to worry a little bit. But he has Devontae Adams, who knows when he's going to play again, right?
He does.
And some other person got hurt, right? Pacheco.
Yep.
And he has Pacheco on his team, and you're probably 5-6 weeks out at minimum for Pacheco coming back.
Right.
So you can't count on that.
Yeah.
Because now we're in week 10, week 11.
And then he also has Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Right. And
so he had, on paper going into the year, Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill sounds good.
And Pacheco even sounds good.
Yeah.
But hurt, Tyreek Hill, who knows when Tua's coming back. If you have Tyreek Hill, we had a big discussion last week. What do you do with him? Mm-hmm. Obviously he's too good to drop, but you can't count on him either. You can't count on Tyreek either. You know what I mean? So
he's got Purdy, Charbonnet, and Jacobs. He just traded for Charbonnet.
I didn't
understand that.
Because
it was Charbonnet for Adunze.
Yeah, but did he think Kenneth Walker was out longer?
I think he was
desperate for a win.
Bleeding. He was bleeding out.
But that wasn't worth it, though, right?
Like, there was actually blood coming out
literally,
of his head.
literally blood coming out of his
he's like,
ears.
I thought Charbonnet would stop it.
Yeah.
He actually only lost his game by half a point for us.
I
this
know,
week.
that's crazy.
So he actually almost did get the win.
Yeah.
But still, we have an 0-4 team at this point, and that is, it's scary.
I don't like it if I'm 0-4 right now with that team, with all his injuries, and it's not even his fault. He has such bad luck this year. So okay.
Mm-hmm. And then our last division, we have DeShit, who's 3-1, Null 2-2, Fazul's 2-2, taking your ass back to school 1-3.
Yep.
So that's still very tight.
Yes, for sure.
Still very tight.
For sure.
So, and I will say this, after 4 weeks, Butterfingers is our point leader,
Okay.
and our team with the least amount of points is Wadsville, or 0-4 team. So that
0-4.
makes sense.
Yeah.
But I am only 3 points away from him.
Yeah.
And I'm 2-2.
You have the same record as me, but I've scored 100 points more than you. I don't know. It's like
You have scored more than 100 points than me.
but we have the same
107 more points.
But we have the same record.
We have the same record.
Yeah.
But you scored 107.
That's fantasy football for you.
Thank you.
Here we go.
All right, so we're going to go to the week that was. I do need to know, you need to get the notebook. Because I got to say what our picks were.
All right.
Because we bet on who's going to win each week. Correct?
Here we go.
Am I correct?
We do bet. We do little parlays in our own home fantasy league. We do little parlays and bets.
And can you just say R.I.P. Pete Rose again?
Sure, why not? He already said it.
Oh, no, but just with the bets.
If you're watching on TikTok, we're actually in the middle of our fantasy-ish podcast. We have a podcast called Fantasy-ish. We're actually in the middle of it right now.
It's a simultaneous record.
Yeah, so if you...
That's the YouTube. That's the TikTok.
Yeah. So, if you don't...
The only fans, you got to pay extra.
If this is boring for you, just leave. But we're going to be talking football, talking our league.
What's the first piece of clothing I should remove?
Here's our first hate. Jail Morant says, "Bro, let's start a podcast." In quotes, like we're not this. And I will say,
No, I agree.
And listen, Jail.
That's what I said to you. Say, yo, Chris, bro.
I want to say something, Jail. This is not a podcast for like everybody. We're not football experts. We actually started a podcast for our own league specifically. So for our league mates to listen to and just have fun with. We like to talk shit between one another. We like to go over the games. It's a podcast, but we're not trying to like be football professionals. So
our shit deadly.
Yeah, so
we have kicked out 2 guys from our league.
So yeah,
our shit talk.
So Jail, fucking relax, dude. Jail, relax. Like it's just for our league.
Well, you just saying, bro.
So chill out.
Bro.
Chill out.
Come on.
Chill out.
No, but it is cool because how many other leagues have their own podcast?
Yeah.
Come on.
We have exactly.
How many leagues do you have their own podcast?
Yeah, so you can find it boring, dude. That's fine. But we're not pretending to be something we're not. We're just doing a fun time for our league. So relax. But saying that, we should probably get to the podcast.
Okay, let's get to the podcast. So we're just going to talk about the week that was for our league, but we will talk about some of these players that I'm sure everyone has at some point.
Yes.
So the first game we had was Jazzy against Vandalizers. Sorry, Jazzy versus Underdogs.
Okay.
Sorry, Jazzy, that's me. So Jazzy against me. We both said Jazzy Jeffs is going to win. And we were both wrong. I got to win.
Yeah.
And I won by 6 points. 100.5 to 94.
Yeah.
So I want to look at Jazzy's team. So the one thing is that I was saying is that Jamison Williams almost made me lose that game.
Right.
Because they kept he had a big game.
Yeah. Well, it was that one play.
One play.
It was a 50-yard plus a touchdown.
Right.
Alone, you're looking at 11 points on one play.
Right.
Yeah.
And here I just made that beautiful trade with you to get Aaron Jones.
Yes.
Who I played.
Yep.
But I sat DeAndre Swift. And I don't think that's crazy.
Yeah.
For me to have sat DeAndre Swift last week because he's not done much of anything.
Yes, for sure.
5 points every week.
Until
he blows up.
So how do we feel about DeAndre Swift?
Yeah.
Do we trust that 25 points?
No, you don't trust 25, but you trust, okay.
But now you're not dropping him.
Oh, no. He's in my starting lineup.
Now you're not dropping him. Because last week I made a point to say he's droppable. I didn't say possible. I think I said he's droppable.
Yeah, you did.
I was pretty adamant about it. Shit, but with 25, now I guess you can't.
You gotta
so
have
I was wrong. I was wrong. Don't drop DeAndre Swift.
But I had Carson Steele instead of DeAndre Swift, who Carson Steele got me negative 1.5.
Yeah, and now you can drop.
Oh, you think he's droppable?
Let's double down.
He's my keeper for next year.
Yeah, let's double down. Drop Carson Steele.
All right.
Drop Carson Steele.
So really quick on Jazzy's team, he's got Joe Burrow, Bijan Robinson, Stevenson, Jameson Williams, Drake London, Kelsey finally having a pretty decent game.
Yep.
And he's got Neighbors. Anything that you're seeing with his team that's worrying you? He sat Rashad White.
Yeah, and I would too. I'm not starting Rashad White at this
But you're
point.
not getting rid of Rashad
No.
White.
You don't. I don't think you get rid of him. Of course, I think he's definitely good enough where you're not getting rid of him. But I'm not starting Rashad White at this point. I think they love Bucky Irving.
But I just read Bucky Irving got 42% of the snaps.
Yeah, so we're getting closer to 50-50.
Wow.
So you can't drop White, but I'm not starting him. So I would have made that same choice.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you, right?
Sure. So his team still has some really good depth to it. I really like Jazzy's team. I think he's going to be good. He's 1-3, and this is what in our league, the CBS, we run it through CBS.
Right.
They said he was going to have he had the second best draft,
Yeah, that's crazy.
and he's 1-3.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy. So my team definitely have an upgrade getting Aaron Jones.
So real quick, IB34 says, which one of you said that Kelsey wasn't going to have value this year? Hey, IB34, that was me. Listen, I didn't. Well, let me be clear. I didn't say he wasn't going to have value.
Okay.
I just said I'm worried about him, and I'm possibly looking for a starting replacement because I didn't trust it. But listen, IB34, you're also, if Rashee Rice didn't get hurt, you wouldn't be saying this. So now he has value because of an injury, not because of anything that Kelsey's doing. But it was me. I'm sorry. It was me.
How early did that injury occur?
Really early.
Was it really early?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, okay.
So that was me. I'm the culprit. I'm an idiot. I get it.
Look, I mean,
Good call out, though.
but I will say this though, it is so funny. It's like he sucks. What's he done for me lately? And then they get one decent game. Oh well, never mind.
Well,
I mean, is that how many is that me with DeAndre Swift?
yes. So
You know what I mean?
I'm notorious for doing that with football players. Like, I'll drop him. Like if he does something bad, I'm like, I can't keep him. But if he does good,
You're like the is it the Real Housewives of football players?
yes.
Is that what you like? You
I don't know.
drop the Real Housewives.
I don't know how that equates, but
I don't know.
Yes, but no, I'm notorious in my own brain.
They want to drop their husbands because they're rich, right?
Right. So I try
Never mind.
to be reasonable about my players sometimes, but I have a quick trigger finger for sure. But
That's what she said.
anyway.
But anyway, with my team, I do now have the top receiver for fantasy on my team in the NFL. I got Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, man,
Wow.
that's and it's people were going back and forth between him and Stephon Diggs, Tank Dell as a distant third, but it's my quick trigger finger. It looks like it's Nico's game, man, and Diggs looks good too, but Nico looks really good.
So I do have Rico Dowdle on the team,
Yeah.
but I did make that trade, and it didn't go through because Rico had already played that
Yeah.
game on Thursday night. So
Yeah.
the trade I made, or actually I didn't make it, was offered to me, and I accepted it
Yeah,
with taking us back to school.
right.
I traded away Rico Dowdle, and he gave me Zamir White
Yeah,
and Michael Pittman. This is before Richardson went down.
and I will say, yeah. So there's a couple things with that trade. You got Zamir White, Michael Pittman. I think Michael Pittman's more valuable now with Joe Flacco, honestly, right?
Agreed.
But, and we talked about it too. Getting Zamir White,
I also have Alexander Madison.
I don't like.
And I have Madison. So I have the starter regardless.
Yeah, Zamir White you can drop. And I'll podcast long. I'm just going to say people.
If I didn't have Madison, I wouldn't have intrigued me.
And that makes sense, right? Because who knows what happens from there. But I do think Michael Pittman has more of a case now.
The next game was Wadsville against Fazools. You said Fazools. I said Wadsville. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
You got another win.
Abi34 says that he actually did drop him last week, and he's still sitting on the waiver wire.
Zamir White? Oh, wow. That's
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah. And this guy traded for him.
No, it wasn't my trade.
Oh, you're right.
I just accepted it.
Yeah,
I
well,
just accepted it. But it was Michael
at least
Pittman with Zamir White.
And I like Pittman. Okay.
I-
Another point for me.
Yeah, I wrote it down. But Fazools pulled it off 80.5 to 79.
I know.
A half point win. And this is when we talk about going to a lot of leagues.
Yeah.
Do
It's a point and a half. 79 to 80, and then plus the half.
Oh, sure. 1.5. But a lot of leagues do like that. Oh, it's 79.37.
6-7 or whatever, yeah.
I don't like that.
I do.
And I think most leagues probably do that.
I like it better.
Right?
Yeah, I like it better.
I don't, because I like the neatness of that. I like the potential of the tie. It's scary.
I know.
But I like it. Anyway, so Wadsville, the team that's now 0-4, we've already kind of talked over him, how we're kind of worried about him.
Yes. And I'm still worried
Are
until these injuries come back. It's where you can get these players back again. It's a little worrisome.
What's the bright side?
The bright side is Devontae Adams, Devontae Adams, Tyreek, and Pacheco. But that's not going to happen until week 9,
what's
10.
What's going on with Devontae?
He wants out. I just read a thing saying he officially asked for a trade.
Yeah,
and it feels like until Devontae Adams gets it, he's not playing.
So he's having
this is a Brandon Ayuk situation.
He's throwing a fit.
He's throwing a fit right now, which I would too if I was in Vegas. He's throwing a fit right now, but he officially asked for a trade. And again, until they work that out, I don't think he's playing. So I don't know.
I'd get rid of him then if I was the Raiders.
Well, I would too. I would too.
The team.
Yeah. So that's the upside of Wadsville is knowing you have these strong players, but it's just a matter of when they come back and can you wait for them?
You got to wait for a trade for Devontae to be relevant.
And I'm asking, you're right. And I'm asking, okay, like the chat here, can you wait for Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, and Pacheco, or are you
Pacheco,
or are you just making moves right now? What are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Maybe you target Adams in if is Adams a buy low candidate, knowing he might get traded in 3 weeks and be a monster on a different team. Maybe Devontae Adams is a bad low candidate. Do you think so? You just don't trust him the whole year. You just don't like players like that.
I just right now he's a cancer to the Raiders.
I agree, but if he's on a different team, is that why he's a buy low candidate?
I know, but then you're trying to sell the potential ceiling.
Right. It's hard. If you target Devontae Adams, you're probably looking for something low. But I don't think if you don't have him, it's probably not a bad idea to get him if you're strong with your wide receivers. And maybe that's the key. Depends on your team. So
all right. So now we're looking at Fazul's team.
Okay.
So he got the win. He was lucky because he would have lost to every other team.
Yes.
So he played the right person at the right time. That's part of the luck of fantasy.
Yep.
But with his team, like it's just been kind of there.
I know. And Tank Bigsby is getting more and more carries. It seems like I don't know if they don't trust ETN. I'm not sure what's going on. Or
is he not good at keeping secrets?
Right. Yeah. No, you do not tell Travis Etienne a secret. That's just known. That's just known.
All right.
But yeah, I don't know what to do with him.
He's known for that, just like you are known.
Not keeping secrets.
For talking about Kelsey size.
Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously, I think you got to start him still. But
you do.
It's feeling a little weird right now.
Well,
and Jacksonville sucks.
So this is it. Okay. This team Fazul's has ETN and Breece Hall.
Yeah.
So my question would be, how concerned are we about his running backs?
ETN and Breece?
Because Breece only got 2 points last week.
Breece Hall is on a certain list of mine tonight.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah. And
he's been great the first 3 weeks, but it's becoming a lot more coming up from this other guy who you have.
Yeah, Braylon Allen. So it's a good question with Breece Hall, right? Because again, like Tyreek Hill, obviously you're not dropping Breece Hall. Obviously you're starting him every week. I get it. But
some people picked him first overall.
And I think so last week 10 carries for 4 yards last week. And Am I? I guess I'm a little worried about Breece Hall. Like, I mean, obviously you're going to ride with him because, first overall, third overall, he was a top 5 overall pick.
He's great, but is he the workhorse we thought we were going to get?
No, not right now.
Yeah, right, because of Braylon Allen.
Yeah, not right now. Yeah. He's much less than you thought. And if you knew what Breece Hall was going to do so far this year, still looks good. He's probably, a round 1-2. Turn.
Okay.
Opposed to a third overall pick. Mm-hmm. He's probably on that turn of round 1 and 2. If you're knowing.
I kind of want to know if anyone's first round pick turned out well for anybody.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson.
Shut up.
So.
Take that.
Instead of Tyreek Hill. Remember when I was saying, I said, I don't want Tyreek Hill.
I know.
I don't want Tyreek Hill. Suck it. Justin Jefferson over Tyreek Hill.
I don't know. I still think my McCaffrey pick's going to look really good soon.
No, you'll be fine. It'll end up being good for you.
Right when I get eliminated from playoffs, he'll come back.
This guy, McCaffrey, first overall this year, and he's not going to play this year at all.
Who needs him?
Not you. Not you. You're 2-2.
You know what's pissing me off?
You're 500.
I was watching some of the Bills and Ravens game.
Okay.
And I saw 2 separate commercials.
For Christian McCaffrey?
With Christian McCaffrey. It's like, you can make commercials, McCaffrey?
I thought you were saying for like the German
no.
lab that he went to.
No.
Not that one.
Not where they're cloning sheep.
Okay.
But I was like, you have time for commercials, McCaffrey?
Yeah,
you can't even play? Where are your priorities? Oh, making money?
Yeah.
Oh,
I get it.
You do you. I have mentioned he's got a
Good
really
for him.
hot girlfriend, right?
Good for him.
They got married. Didn't they get married?
Yes, they did. They did get married.
So our next matchup was Effortless and Butterfingers.
Yes.
We both said Butterfingers.
Did we?
We did.
God damn it.
And this was you thought Effortless was going to win? You said Butterfingers was never going to lose.
That's true. I did say he was going to undefeated.
Which is, in our 20 years, we've never had an undefeated team.
And I said, I think
if anyone can do it.
It was going to be him. Come on. All right, anyway.
So it was 101 to 96.5, close game.
It was close.
So, but looking at Butterfingers' team, it's a pretty good performance, but Achane.
I said expecting more from Achane and Zay Flowers. So that's another question going forward is Zay Flowers, right?
Sure.
Because
you could have played Kirk.
Yeah, but you're not going to.
Sure.
But at this point in the year, Zay Flowers has had about one okay game. Mm-hmm. He's drafted in the maybe 4th or 5th round or something like that. Maybe most people second, some first, but most people second wide receiver.
First,
yeah. If you're going heavy,
Zay Flowers was someone's first.
If you're going heavy, second. Let's say second. Let's say second.
Feel bad for that team.
But if you have Zay Flowers, what are you doing? Because I don't like his consistency. I'm scared that he has Lamar Jackson. I don't know what you do if you have Zay Flowers at this point.
I almost thought he might play Mooney.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't
now
play
the way Mooney is playing, I'm happy for that because I said Zay Flowers 5 points the last 2 games.
Yeah.
I'm starting to worry if you have Zay Flowers, right?
So is Achane?
I'm okay with Achane.
Oh, no, but is that just QB play?
No, I think that was Huntley being dumb because Achane had a good game without Tua. He's had good games without Tua. So I think that was game plan. I think if Huntley just got off his ass and was like, "Oh, I actually have a good running back. I don't need to run." I think whatever happened last game with Miami, it was their game plan. And if they got behind, so they had to throw or they thought they needed to throw, I don't know. But I'm okay with Achane. I'm not scared of Achane.
Right, okay.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of
And
Achane.
then Effortless, hey, he picked up Justin Fields. He dropped Xavier
Flowers.
Legette.
Flowers or Cooper over the rest of the season? Flowers. Okay, go ahead.
Flowers or what, Amari Cooper?
Yeah.
You say Flowers?
Mm-hmm.
I say Cooper.
Yeah, oh, well, that's not helping you.
Well,
Yeah.
just saying.
I say Flowers. Even though I just went on a rant about
What I would do is flip a coin.
Flowers. Anyway.
I don't know. Can you trust any Raven?
No, you can't.
Receiver?
Can you trust any Brown? What are you talking about?
Yes, you can.
The Browns suck way worse than the Ravens. If there's a possibility for a wide receiver to
What's
do
the
better.
records for the 2 teams? Is it the same?
Browns won 1? No. It can't be the same. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Ravens have only won 2.
Yeah, you're right. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2? Not 2?
They're
They're
2
not
2. 2 and 2.
And the Browns won 1 then.
Okay.
All right. It doesn't matter.
Just saying. So, but Effortless picked up Justin Fields and he dropped Xavier Legette.
Which looks good, but yeah, Justin Fields has been better, so that's fine. Yeah. And what I said for him, I said, I said Brandon Ayuk. Are you starting him now?
That's
You know?
a good question.
Especially with AJ Brown coming back and his depth, can he wait it out and just not start Brandon Ayuk? Because I don't know if he start Brandon Ayuk
I don't think
until
I would.
he proves to you that he is.
I mean, Thomas on his bench.
Yeah, right, exactly. And until he proves that he can come, and AJ Brown's hurt,
Yeah.
and so until Brandon Ayuk plays himself into shape because he missed all of camp and all that bullshit, then maybe you bench him until he proves he's ready to go. You know.
But what a power move for Effortless to get this win, because that was awesome. That was awesome. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, we got the next game we had was DeShit versus Vandalizers. You said DeShit. I said Vandies.
Oh.
I gotta win.
Killed him, actually.
I gotta win.
Killed him.
Vandy scored the most points for us this week.
Yeah, killed him.
So now, all right, yay, baby. I needed that because you're kicking
Killed
my
him.
butt
Killed him.
on these pick'ems.
Yeah.
So DeShit. This is the problem for DeShit. DeShit
Has Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson,
And
his backup quarterback,
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams.
And then one other thing. He has Rashee Rice. But again, this is where I come into play.
Okay.
Because I got Lamar Jackson and Jaden Daniels.
How are you gonna play? What you gonna play?
It sounds like the shit needs Jaden Daniels.
You think so?
Of course.
And if he wants Jaden Daniels, or I would say Lamar Jackson.
Okay, or Lamar Jackson. I'll
What would you want from
Well,
DeShit?
let's look at it. Who would you want? Because
I can't see it.
I want Derrick Henry.
Oh, he has Derrick Henry?
Yeah, I want Derrick Henry.
You want Derrick Henry.
But
And
I
you
would-
think you could just give you a 1-for-1 for that?
No, I would give him another running back.
Who?
But I don't know yet. But he gets Lamar Jackson. That's huge. That's huge.
Yeah, it's got to be Lamar, not Jaden Daniels.
You probably
If
right.
you want Henry, you got to
Yeah.
give the guaranteed player.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You can't give him a rookie.
Yeah, I'm with
He's
you.
having a good season so far.
I get it. I'm with you.
Though he's actually it's an amazing rookie season.
Yeah, and I can keep. So, do I keep Xavier Worthy in the 13th? Jaden Daniels in the 11th.
Don't even worry about that right now. But I think that's an intriguing trade. I don't know how long Richardson is out for.
I'm not sure. Yeah,
But does it matter?
No, it doesn't.
Because
It-
he hasn't
been
played
played
well.
Yeah, exactly. So he is fighting an uphill battle.
Who do you have at running back that you could give? Because you traded away Aaron Jones already.
Yeah, it would be James Conner or Zach Moss. You know,
I think you give him. He has Mark Andrews too.
I know.
Jeez. So I feel like you could give him Lamar and Laporta.
That's too much for me.
Yeah, probably.
That's
It
too much.
probably is. It
That's
probably
too
is.
much.
But he does have Olave, and he's got Bucky Irving and TJ Spears. So he does have some depth at running back. Vandy's that got the win. They got this win, 120 points,
Yeah.
with only Josh Allen putting up 7.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
Not Josh Allen putting up 7.
But I'm saying, but to get that win.
Yeah. So for
You were like, Chuba Hubbard, don't expect much.
I know. I'm just wrong. Don't even listen to me.
Chuba Hubbard, I'm telling you, he's a
He's good.
solid
He is good. He's very good.
pick
Yeah,
this year.
He's very good.
He
Yeah.
put up 19.
Yeah, he's very good. So for Vandy's, I said he looks really good. Running back depth, he can possibly use to up his second wide receiver.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, because he has good depth, and I think he can make a trade here to really solidify himself because he's a good team.
It's just crazy because how many more points he could have scored because he had Kenneth Walker on the bench.
Yeah, exactly. Which I
31
guess
points.
he was afraid that he was hurt, but why wouldn't you play Kenneth Walker? But I get it. It was like kind of like we don't know yet, so I get it. But
And-
now he won't make that mistake again.
I want to point out, so Vandy's is off to 3-1 in our league, and I want to just take this time to remind our league that Vandy's was not there to make his draft picks.
Yeah.
So Vandy's, if you win it, we all kind of win it.
Jackson.
just saying. We all helped. We all helped in that draft.
We all get divvied up on the prize pool. Look, Jackson's saying, is trading Zay Flowers for Neighbors a good trade? No.
Wait, he's going to trade.
Zay Flowers. Sorry.
He's gonna try to
four
get-
Neighbors.
Well, if he can get Neighbors,
if
good
you,
for him.
If you can get Neighbors for Zay Flowers, 100%.
That's a steal.
100% do that. Yeah.
That's a dumb owner.
Yes, 100%.
Unless he's the dumb owner.
Well,
If you're the one trading,
if you're
Neighbors,
getting Neighbors, get Neighbors.
but if you have Neighbors and you trade them, then you're dumb. If you're
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
then you're brilliant.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's what I meant to say.
For sure. I agree. I know what you meant. Get neighbors. In that deal, get neighbors.
Okay, then we have Noel against you below me. You had Noel. I had you below me. Another win.
What's the score now?
Whoo! I'll tell you at the end.
Okay, cool.
I'll tell you at the end.
Where's my Noel?
So you below me got the win 123.
This is why I
Noel,
highlight it.
93.5.
Okay.
So I'm going to look at Noel Mahomes.
Yeah.
Fourth week
I know.
of Patrick Mahomes.
Not good.
Fourth week of not even getting 20 points.
His interceptions this year have been disturbing, and he's not usually one to be known to throw a lot of interceptions, but he has a lot. And that'll probably slow down, but it's not looking good right now. Especially when he gets Devontae Adams on his team, then he'll be fine.
Would that happen?
No, there's no way Vegas is trading to a division rival. There's no way. There's no
But
way.
for Noel, I mean, yeah, did good, did well. Cam Akers, I don't know, but like Garrett Wilson, it's hard.
Well,
because he was what? He was a keeper.
That's another player. Yeah, he was.
But
a
he
keeper.
would be a
and he should have
second
been,
rounder?
Yeah,
almost
fucking-
first
before we knew what he was doing this year.
for most people going into this
yeah,
season.
yeah. End of first, second round.
Second round, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But now he's third, fourth round, maybe. You know what I mean? It'd be,
Broncos are tough.
absolutely, but no, the Broncos have a good defense.
Yeah.
But Garrett Wilson is another player, that we're talking about here that I'm worried about. If I kept him or if I drafted him at the end of the first, early second, I'm like, shit, man. You would expect it to turn around, I think. Because,
I have an impression of Garrett Wilson.
okay, go. Impression of Garrett Wilson.
Hey there, neighbor.
Next.
Come on.
Next.
Should it be a fence post?
Next.
Is it easier if it's a
We
fence
can't
post?
hear you. We're fucking weirdo.
The last game.
Oh, the worst.
Oh, sorry. We got to talk about you below me.
Nico and Cook for Jefferson and Alvin Kamara.
Is dropping Richardson for Sam Darnold a bad move?
Yes. Just drop Richardson for nobody.
Nope.
No,
It's not.
just drop him for anybody.
I have CJ Stroud as my starter. Yes, you're fine.
Then for sure do it. Or no, if you have CJ Stroud as your starter, don't get a second quarterback.
You'll need
Honestly,
to stream something.
Yeah, Jackson. If you have CJ Stroud, do not get a second quarterback. Pick up somebody else.
I don't know if that's true. It depends upon his team, how many they have.
Yeah.
Having someone to play in the flat for that bye week is good.
Okay.
And Sam Darnold, hey man, MVP. They're saying MVP.
No, Trump. Trump. They're saying people are saying envy, but everybody's saying Sam Darnold MVP.
I saw MVS the other day. He said, "You know who should be MVP? Sam Darnold." That's from MVS.
Marcus
MVS. Yes, he was
Scantling?
saying that.
Shut up. What's next? Shut up, dude.
You know what?
Shut up. I think he's like fifth.
MJB was saying.
I think he's wait real quick. Sam Darnold, I think is fifth in MVP betting right now.
It was MB Jr. MBJ.
You're saying letters. I don't
You
know.
know
I don't
MBJ?
know what you're saying.
Milton Bradley.
Okay.
Milton Bradley Jr. The game company.
You're saying
he was saying
letters.
MVP. Sam Darnold.
It's not as funny as you think it is. You're just saying letters.
Milton Bradley?
That no one ever gets. No, you didn't say Milton Bradley. You were saying
MBJ.
exactly.
Then you say MBJ. Yeah.
Exactly.
Milton
No,
Bradley
you're just
Jr.
saying letters. You're just saying letters. And
You-
and 0 viewers.
We actually gained viewers.
No, go.
You suck.
You suck. That didn't make any sense.
It was good. So, but you below me. Also, he got his 0 points from Kyle Pitts. I think that's the question.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Is that droppable?
No, I don't think droppable, man. But geez, Louise, I fell for it in Dynasty. Kyle Pitts, what is it? 3 years in a row, 4 in a row. He's just wrecking fantasy teams every year with that hope, and he's doing it again. And I don't even know if it's him, obviously, but
9.5.
yeah,
3.5.
Yeah, it's not good,
6-0.
man. Yeah. Not good.
And then the last game, we had Prestige Worldwide against Taking US Back to School. That's you, sir.
I don't even
We
know.
both had Prestige Worldwide.
Yeah.
So we tied on that.
Yeah.
So far, between our picks for the first 4 weeks, you are winning 6 games to me. I now have 2.
6-2. Okay, on 4 points. That's nothing. You can come back to that.
You lost, so it's 114.5 to 109.5, and you almost could have won this game. We said
5 points.
Had you
Yeah, I don't.
have played the guy that you
so
traded for.
my notes say horrible managing this week. I traded my starting flex position that would have won me the week.
Okay.
but I traded him away.
So you had Aaron Jones.
I had Aaron Jones, traded him away.
For Laporta.
But if I would have had him, I would have. And the person I traded for didn't start, Sam Laporta. I didn't start him. And if I did, I would have won that week too. So it's just bad news bears all around. Just bad managing by me. I should have been 3-1. Should have been 3-1 this whole time.
My question for you though is that you
Yeah.
you flexed Braylon Allen.
Yeah.
Did you not maybe think of Worthy instead? Because Worthy was on your bench.
No, I didn't.
You would have won with that too.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. But that's knowing Rashee Rice.
Of course.
I didn't even think about.
But it's upside.
But I did that the week before, and he got me 3.
So upside doesn't change week to week.
But I didn't need.
I mean,
but
it's a bad matchup.
But I didn't need upside. I was close enough to him.
Clearly, you did.
I didn't. I needed a solid performance and better managing. But I didn't even think about Xavier Worthy. Now I will. Now he's starting. So
Now, yeah, sure. And then for taking us back to school, he got his first win over you.
I know. It's embarrassing, man. It's embarrassing.
So, but he got this with to me, I'm surprised, Jordan Love, 35. I didn't think Love was going to be back in time.
Yeah,
early.
Jordan Love came back early for one. So you're like, okay, so do I start him? I don't know if I do. But not only did he come back early, it's like he killed it. Like his team lost.
3 interceptions.
I'm talking We're not talking
sure.
football. We're not talking football here. We're talking fantasy because his team lost and he had 3 interceptions. That doesn't
comeback though.
That doesn't almost. But that doesn't matter if he scored you 35 points in fantasy. Like it just straight up doesn't matter. So that's what we're talking about here. And I don't think anybody would have guessed like he would have came back early and scored that many for you. So that was awesome that he picked him up, played him, whatever. Not he already had him, but started him. A good choice. It was an excellent choice by.
We're gonna do our waiver wire pickups for our league.
Oh, guys,
and
this is fun. Waiver wires and how much we paid for them. Here we go.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh no!
I feel like am I missing something? You need to let me know if I'm missing something.
Let's announce it. We're doing waiver wire pickups.
Okay, so we start with $300 of fab money. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. The first pickup. Oh, I got the guy. That's crazy. Okay, Cortland Sutton was picked up.
Okay.
Where is he right now?
In Denver.
He's still in Denver.
He's the Denver number one. The first...
For that highfalutin offense.
Yes,
in Denver?
for Bo Nix offense. Cortland Sutton is on Denver. Okay, got it. For the Bo Nix offense. Oh God.
Taking you ass back to school.
Oh no. Okay.
Spent $100 on Cortland Sutton.
What's the next? Any other bids?
There was a $23 and a $6.
Okay.
He just traded. For those that know, he just traded away Michael Pittman, so maybe he's feeling he needs to fill the void.
All right, we had okay.
$100?
I just want to.
Am I missing something?
No, you're not missing anything.
Has he been like amazing?
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton's game
logs.
His game logs.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
2.5.
Okay.
9.5.
Okay.
13.5.
Did something happen? Did 2 receivers get?
It says that he scored games only touchdown.
So that's something. That's something.
Well, if you have a low scoring offense,
wait.
You want to get that
wait,
only touchdown.
Wait. Okay. So one third of the budget. Okay. Yeah, well, I guess that's what he's doing.
That seems high.
I've learned not to say my views on this podcast because they get mad when we say that's crazy. But yeah, that $100 is crazy.
Well, we'll let the chat.
I asked. I said Cortland Sutton just got picked up for $100
out of a $300
$300
third of
budget.
your money spent on week 4.
Yeah.
Remember, we need this money for the playoffs. Javonte Williams was picked up.
Okay.
By Fazools for $52.
I put a bid on him, but I wouldn't have done 52.
I had Javonte Williams. I just dropped him.
Yeah, 52. That's fine though. That's fine.
Prestige, you put 27. You're the next bid.
Okay, but 52 is good. That one is not.
There's a 15
same.
and a 6.
That's not the same. Yeah. Okay.
Cade Otton was picked up.
Yeah, he had a great game.
Taking us back to school.
Okay.
$25.
Okay.
No other bids. So
that always sucks, but
it's $125.
If you needed a tight end, I get that.
I don't know how much money Brandon has left.
No, we'll see in a second. But I get Cade Otton a little more. Okay. Who else?
Vikings defense picked up.
Yep.
By Jazzy.
Yep.
For $24.
I put a bid on them.
Who they playing this week?
But I took somebody okay, but their defense have been good. So
Okay.
I like the Vikings.
Yeah, you
defense.
put a $1 bid.
Right, because I just just to see.
Why bother?
Yeah,
Just in case.
Yeah. Just
well,
in
look,
case.
he put a $24 bid. There was a $21 bid.
Oh, nice. No, Vikings defense is a defense you can have throughout the rest of the year. They've been playing really well, so that's not bad. That's not bad.
So then Dontavian Wicks, is that saying right?
Dontavian.
I got him, $23.
Wow.
For 23. And I think that's going to be enough. I was like,
It wasn't enough. It shouldn't have been enough.
There was a $16 or a $14 bid.
Yeah, Cortland Sutton for 100, but Wicks for 23. Hell yeah, that's a pickup.
Isn't that weird?
That's a pickup.
That's weird.
Yeah, very weird. That's a pickup. I like that.
And this thing, I don't even really need him.
But this guy says, bring out the oil for my hair because I'm messing with my hair. I don't get it. Bring out the oil.
No, maybe it's a player that we mentioned. Maybe he's talking about Warren Moon, and he meant the Oilers.
Oilers. Got it. I don't like my hair. Let me look.
Don't get self-conscious
I
now.
need a hat.
And then Tucker Kraft was picked up.
And he should have been.
$22 by Noel.
Should have
There was
been.
a $19 bid by you.
Oh,
You just beat you.
Mother of pearl. Mother of pearl.
Xavier Leggett picked up 16. No other bids, Fazools. That's good. No other bids.
Very good. Yeah, very
no other
good.
bids?
Yeah, very good.
Wow, I'm surprised.
That's super good.
Baker Mayfield picked up by Effortless. Dropped Derek Carr for it. I love it. For
Whoa.
$13.
Baker Mayfield wasn't picked up yet.
$13 Baker Mayfield. The number one quarterback.
Effortless just picked up
Fields.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, but I like it.
I mean, Baker Mayfield's been good, so I get it.
I like
get
it because
I get it.
I still feel. I mean, it is Fields' job right now,
Yeah,
but I think he could lose it.
he's not going to lose it.
You don't think so?
No way. But okay, let me ask this to the people. Do you guys normally keep?
But Mayfield won't lose it, is what I'm saying.
No, he won't. Do you guys normally keep two quarterbacks or one on your team? If you have Justin Fields, do you want another quarterback? Or if you have Baker Mayfield, do you want a second quarterback on your team?
If I have Baker Mayfield, I almost feel like I could go with just him.
you could.
With Fields, I think I still probably want
Just
a
in
second.
case. I get it.
Because he can give you those duds.
Yeah, I get it.
He can give you a 14
Yeah.
or a 9. Then we have Justice Hill was picked up for $13 by Noel.
That's good.
Also a $13 by Fazools. They went to a tiebreaker.
Oh, but they had the waiver priority.
Ooh, don't know if I've seen that since
Oh,
we
I
went
like
to the
it.
Fab.
I like it.
Broncos D picked up for 13 by Noel. So there was some spending going on.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill picked up for $8 by You Below Me.
Well,
all the freaking touchdowns went to Hill last
Listen,
week. It's
you
crazy.
below me. I like Taysom
Hill.
But the reason he scored what he did is because he scored 2 touchdowns, and then he got hurt though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. So I don't know about that one.
That guy.
He got hurt, but that's what he does. Nothing. 2 touchdown game.
You know what? Here's the question.
1 touchdown.
I got this is gonna be a drinking game for us, and I think it's gonna be fun for you at home. At the end of Sunday, where we like, who scored a touchdown?
Right.
Taysom Hill or Tyreek Hill? Which Hill?
Nice.
Who's the better Hill?
Which Hill's better?
Who gets more points each week? Patriots D picked up $6 by Effortless.
Fine. That's fine.
Chase McLaughlin picked up for $1 by you. You're truly.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
I got a kicker for $1.
I got my kicker for $1. I got Sanchez for $1.
Yeah, good for us.
Boom.
Good for us.
All right, Chris. I'm just curious. Is there any players this week that really
guys.
like bugs you? That kind of
Guys.
like got in your craw?
Listen to me, guys. This is whoever. Okay, there's only 11 people watching right now. You guys are the lucky ones because you're about to hear
Unfiltered
roasts
boy.
of my fantasy football players. So there's a few people this week that bothered me, and I felt like they needed to get roasted. Okay. So we'll start off. Here we go. So the first one, Breece Hall. We got to roast Breece Hall. It's honestly, he's making me sick. 10 carries for 4 yards. And on the year, he only has 174 rushing yards. 2 quarterbacks have more rushing yards than Breece Hall this year so far.
Okay.
That's not good.
Not good.
That's not good.
Not good.
So Breece Hall, more like Breece, haul the king's horses and haul the king's men. Can't put my fantasy team back together again because you have less rushing yards than Bucky Irving.
Is that true?
Yes.
Bucky Irving has more rushing yards than Breece Hall?
Yeah. I looked it up. Not good.
Wow.
Not good.
Wow.
So roasting Breece Hall. Okay, next.
Breece Hall, more like I'd have better luck playing some kids in the hall.
Nah, boo. All right, Brandon Ayuk.
Brandon Ayuk.
I'm not sure what to do with you here. I don't know what to do with you. So, despite you, the 49ers beat the Patriots last weekend. Despite of you, right? So 2 catches for 48 yards.
Okay.
Right? More like Brandon, you suck. That one's good.
I mean, it's the yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's the build.
It was a build up.
Yeah.
To the you suck.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. How do we feel about Jalen Hurts?
Yeah. I read something about Hurts.
It's rough.
Saying that if conditions aren't perfect,
yeah,
he kind of falters.
Yes, he does.
He needs like perfect conditions.
And we saw that. And I said, okay, Jalen Hurts, listen. I know you were down AJ Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yeah,
I get it.
Sure.
I know he was down those players. So maybe we should give you a pass. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to, Matt. I'm not giving him a pass. He threw for 158 yards, and he's on pace this year for 16 touchdowns and 16 interceptions, like for the year. That's what he's on pace for.
Not great.
Yeah, not great at all. So not only is he bad at football.
I wouldn't say that to him, but okay.
But I'm roasting him.
I'm
roasting him. I'm roasting him. Not only is he bad at football.
Sure.
I heard he's a little gullible, too.
Okay.
I heard he's a little gullible. I heard that one time that Jay Lin-Manuel Miranda asked you if you wanted a Hertz donut, and you were like, yeah, ooh, I love a Hertz donut. You fell for it, you tush-pushing son of a gun.
Hold on. Wait a minute. What the hell's a Hertz donut?
You want a Hertz donut? What's a Hertz donut?
I've never heard that in my life. You got your sense of humor from your dad?
Well, that's everyone knows about a Hertz donut.
I've never heard of a Hertz donut. It hurts donut.
Yeah.
I'll get you.
Yeah.
I was gonna go. Hey, Jalen Hurts having a hard time throwing balls.
What?
Because you're too busy getting your own balls stuck in the Hurt Locker.
Okay, here we go. Last one.
Hurts, don't it?
Last one. Josh Allen.
Okay.
2 good quarterbacks I'm roasting this week. I'm roasting 2 good quarterbacks. Josh Allen, rough game. No touchdowns, and you only scored 10 points.
7 in ours, but yeah.
No. The Buffalo Bills scored 10
Oh,
points.
I see.
Buffalo Bills scored 10 points. So I was watching, here's the thing, man. I was watching the game, and it reminded me of a song.
Okay.
I couldn't quite think of it. I think it was something like, we're living here in Josh Allen town, where there's no 2Ds and your throws hit the ground. Okay. You're moving like you're stuck in reverse, and my fantasy team's just getting worse.
Nice.
Here in Josh Allen town.
Okay. So that I love. No one's going to know the reference.
Those are my... Listen,
put that down.
I will say this.
A song that's like 40-something years old that has never been doesn't even play on the radio. Good job, Chris.
I was very proud of that song, that I wrote.
No, you did really
No, not Billy Joel's.
Oh, don't say the name.
Oh, not Billy Wool's. My song that I wrote, I felt very proud of it.
No, it was great. Ooh, all right, let's go to the week ahead. So now we're going to talk about the week ahead for us, and so it's the matchups. And this is fantastic because underdogs take some prestige worldwide.
Yeah.
You versus me, buddy.
Yeah.
It's the podcast hosts against each other.
So we're starting with this
The
one.
winner gets the podcast.
Gets it.
Yep.
Okay, got it. So starting with us, my first note here was like, you picked a good week to play me.
Oh, did I? Why is that?
Because Amon-Ra St. Brown's on a bye.
Yeah, baby.
Sam Laporta's on a bye.
Beautiful.
Someone's hurt. I don't have Cooper Kupp still.
Aha.
And I traded away my flex to you.
Uh-huh.
So if any week, this is a good week to play me.
That being said, I'm still down by 1.
Yeah. Well, I also don't have a kicker in the air, right? Is that true?
Oh,
Or did it put in
true.
my kicker that I picked up?
They probably did.
Oh, it did. It did put it in. Okay.
Okay.
So, still down by 1 though. That's interesting. That's weird.
So really, it's a coin toss here.
And last thing, I don't have I don't have choices on the bench, so it's not like I can move around my players.
So I got Stroud, you got Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
I got Aaron Jones and DeAndre Swift, who's now back in my lineup.
Right.
And you got Connor and Moss. I got Nico Collins and George Pickens. You got Justin Jefferson and Xavier Worthy.
Yeah.
I got Kincaid, you got Gesicki. I got Pittman, you got Braylon Allen.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's giving you the advantage. It's because of your defense.
It is.
It's your Dolphins D going against the Patriots, and I got the Steelers D against the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Who do you like?
I said me.
You say you?
Yeah, it's close. So if I'm being honest, I'm scared. I'm scared of this week because I don't have all my players, but I said me.
I'm saying myself.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you on that one.
I just think that my flexes are way better than you.
You're probably right, but as it should be. I should have picked myself. You should have picked yourself.
Yeah,
that's true.
No, I mean like my flexes that I do in life.
Oh.
You know,
like hip flexors.
Yeah, hip flexors. I do a lot of hip flexors. I've been married longer than you.
That's true. That's a good.
Don't have oily hair.
Whoa! No, you said more oil. I don't.
Oh.
It said more oil.
We have Effortless going against Wadsville Winners.
Okay.
This game is not close. I don't know why. This is a 18-point advantage to Effortless.
Yeah, and it feels like it should be. I said tough sledding with Adams and Pacheco out. It's hard to come back from this one. So
I don't think we even need to bother, right? It's Effortless.
Yes, we both put Effortless. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Even though you were supposed to pick first, but whatever, right?
Well, I said it's kind of easy, right?
And I agreed with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
Okay.
Next game for us in our league is Fazools against You Below Me.
Yep. I have 89-107, or did it change? 82-107.
Ooh, so why is Fazools... What's going on with Fazools here? Why is he down by so much? He's got Kyler Murray, Breece Hall.
I think there's some people
ETN, DJ Moore, DeMarcus Robinson. He doesn't have a flex.
Okay,
he's got...
I apologize.
Addison, Aubrey, and then Chiefs D.
Yeah.
Who can he flex? Oh, Debo.
Yeah. Oh, I wrote that. Like, so why is he not playing Debo? Because he wasn't in there. But I think maybe he thought he was hurt last week. But you have to start Debo, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if we add Debo, then it's like a 10-point advantage below me.
Yeah.
So who do you like?
I said, is it my turn?
I'll go first.
I said, no, it is my turn. I said you below me.
Same here.
No. Okay.
Next game. Taking U.S. back to school against Vandy's.
Now it's Kenneth Walker on the bench.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
And it's Vandy's 103-91.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, we got Jordan Love against Josh Allen, James Cook, Rico Dowdle.
There we go.
Against Chuba.
There we go.
And Najee Harris.
Okay.
Mike Evans, Marvin Harrison Jr. against CeeDee Lamb and Juan Jennings.
And is Kenneth Walker on the bench?
Well, he's got, so it's a 0. Quentin Johnson and Tony Pollard are both on bye, and they're in the lineup.
Okay.
The score is
So
there.
Jets D against the Niners D.
All right.
That's kind of a wash. So Kenneth Walker will play 13, and then is it Chase Brown maybe, or the $100 Cortland Sutton?
So my question on the notes was, does Tyabs test that Chase Brown performance?
Mm-hmm.
Does he trust it and put him in the starting lineup?
Okay, I'm going to go Vandy's.
I said Vandy's too. Damn it.
It's hard because I don't.
And there's missing pieces right now.
There is. I don't like his receiver. I don't like Jennings.
Yeah, I get it.
But Kate Otten against Kittle.
I know. Yeah. Kittle,
And then-
is 13 too high for Kittle?
It is. But then Kenneth Walker is just too much.
Right. I agree with you.
Butterfingers and Null.
Butterfinger.
Brother against brother.
I love it. So let's assume he puts a couple players in. Even Cam Akers, he might switch out right now because he's not starting. I don't think so. Mm-hmm. Even with that, I know he has Montgomery, and I felt like I had to go Null here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
mean, no. Butterfingers.
Oh, okay.
I did not mean Null. I was looking at Null's team. I felt like I still had to go Butterfingers. I know it's going to be less than a 20-point advantage, but Butterfingers is too good. Do not say Null.
I am I'm going to say Null.
Just to be different, or
No,
what?
I think Prescott against the Steelers and
And
Mahomes. I think Mahomes will finally get his big game.
It'll be a big one. Come back from
Against the
Mahomes here.
Saints.
I could see it. Yeah, if I could see it.
So I actually am going to go.
What makes me happier about Xavier Worthy, because if he's scoring, I know Xavier Worthy's scoring. So
we'll do that.
I like it. Okay. Good for you. Maybe I should have stuck with Noel.
No, I
understand. I understand.
I don't know.
This is big because right now it's saying 20 points. I know Noel's going to make these changes, but
He's missing 3 people. Yeah.
right.
Jazzy against the shit, 110 to 95. We're going to see. Oh, they got Anthony Richardson back.
What did I say? Oh, there it is. Okay. So they haven't playing this week, huh? Okay. It was a hip, I think, right? It was a hip. So
Starting Bucky Irving.
interesting, which I agree with.
Amari Cooper starting for Jazzy.
It's so funny. He says needs to trust Bucky Irving this week. Those are my notes, and he's starting him.
Okay, so the Vikings D on the bench has 14. Projected the Bills have 8 that he's playing.
Oh, he fucking picked up the Vikings D without dropping another D.
Well, because he might just want the 1 week. Who knows?
It's interesting. Okay.
So who picks first?
You. Because I said Butterfinger.
I think it's Jazzy.
I said Jazzy.
Okay.
Yeah, I said Jazzy. Because I think this shit has too many quarterback questions, even with Richardson playing, right? Like,
Yeah.
Does that do you any good? So that's the biggest thing for him right now. That's tough.
All right, Chris, what are we drinking?
All right, we're doing White Claw. Switched up the flavor, baby. Mango.
Whoa,
Not raspberry.
crazy! I don't know if that's the recording.
Not raspberry. Oh no. You don't know if it's recording.
I don't know if it still is. It looks like it's dead. I'm drinking BJ's Brewhouse Blonde.
What does that mean? That's too many B's.
Blowjobs Brewhouse Blonde. I'm drinking it. Goulet. 4.7%.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
4.7. I thought it was higher than that. I mean, I know it's a light beer, but
it's a decent beer. It's fine.
yeah.
Good luck this week, guys. I mean it.
Except to you.
No, I mean it because I'm not playing any of you.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So I do wish
this
all
is
of
the
you well.
1 week you can mean it.
Yeah, it's sincere this week.
Yeah.
I
Other
hope
weeks.
I crush this guy.
Listen, what do you think, dude? I know you said me, or you said you, and I said me. But you think it seems like it's gonna be pretty close, though.
Yeah,
You know what I
think it
mean?
will. And
Yeah.
I think honestly, it's a coin toss.
Yeah, it seems pretty close.
So I just wanted. I think we need to go with ourselves.
This is the week to do it.
Yeah, if it wasn't close, and I am very lucky to play you this week that I can.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
And I plan to kick you in the balls. Good night, guys. Thank you.